Something that's really impressive that AI can do that not many people know of at this point is that you can use it to market your organization effectively. You can use it to identify your customers, how to appeal to those customers, how you can grow your business, and even help you to create the marketing content and social media content for your business. And if that sounds interesting, if you'd like to know more about how you can use AI to help create social media posts for you at the touch of a button and to get your message out there quickly and easily, then take a look at this video where we're going to go through it in a step-by-step guide.
In this quick video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI tools to generate marketing content to help grow your business very, very quickly and easily. Now, just give a bit of backstory into what I've got on the screen for you now. I was asking it, or GPT, about my organization. I've got a small accounting firm, 10 employees, specializing in tax preparation, bookkeeping, etc. And I asked it for 5 ways to grow my practice. It then gave me 5 ways I could grow my practice. I then asked it to provide a ranking of those based on the pros and cons and how to take them forward. So you can see it's provided a ranking based on which ones are the most impactful, which ones are the most scalable, gave me the pros of doing those, the cons of doing them, things that I might have to overcome, and also steps on how to take them forward. Now, what I'm going to focus on in this particular video is strengthening our online presence and digital marketing. Hence why I introduced this video. That's how we're going to use AI to help our marketing. So a few of the things that it recommended I did was to optimize my Google My Business listing, to start a blog, sharing tips, to run social media adverts on LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, etc. And so what I did was I asked it to provide more information relating to how I would grow the business, how I would enact the following steps relating to marketing. And it's given me step-by-step guides on how to conduct each of these, all very, very useful information in itself. The ones I'm going to focus on here is how we can use social media, how we can use newsletters, etc. So it even gave me some tips. One of them, for example, is tax saving tips for small businesses. So you can imagine we're a small accounting firm providing services to other small businesses. And so, of course, those small businesses are going to want to know how to save money, particularly on things like their tax. So if you are a small business owner and you come across a TikTok or a LinkedIn or an Instagram story video, it's just very, very small, simple tips on how small businesses can save tax, you're likely to be interested. And of course, when you see that and you save it and you view it, etc., you're going to then become aware of my accounting firm, because my accounting firm was the one that shared that video or shared that post. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a combination of AI tools here. We're going to use ChatGPT and a presentation software called Gamma to create a very simple, straightforward LinkedIn or Instagram story, whatever you wanted to use it for, based on tax saving tips for small businesses. Now, I'm not promoting GPT or Gamma ahead of any other software. There are plenty of large language models and presentation AI tools. I'm just using these for demonstrative purposes. So I'm not selling them. I'm not on commission from either of those, just using them as an example. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this one here, the tax saving tips for small businesses. We're going to go down to the bottom and we're going to ask it to please write a 5-slide Instagram, sorry, I spelt it wrong, story for my accounting firm and my services, entitled Tax Saving Tips for Small Businesses. The post should be brief but engaging and informative, because we want to set a tone. So what it's now going to do is it's going to write a very, very quick summary of what those may be. And of course you might want to tweak this and edit it. There would be a few things you maybe want to do with this, but I'm just going to use what it's given us for this reason, or for this demonstrative purposes. And of course you need to put things in like putting your firm name. So we're going to copy this now, and we're going to go over to Gamma. And again, I'm not promoting Gamma over any other software. There are plenty out there, but just giving you a demonstration using this. And in Gamma, we can import files or URLs. We can generate presentations out of using prompts, or we can paste in text. Now, of course, we've already used GPT, so we're going to select that. And we're going to paste in our slides. And we're going to select social media. We want to create a social media post using this information. So we post that in and we click continue. You can see it's now broken down each of these. We want it to be brief. We want it to generate the contents. We'll probably just update this here. We don't want your firm name. We'll call ourselves Accounting Firm X. And we might just want to remove the slides here. Although actually we'll leave it, because we'll see that it will remove it. We want it to be informative, encouraging. We'll add engaging into that. And we're writing for small business owners and entrepreneurs. We'll also put whilst selling our services. We want it to be brief, and we want it to be in UK English. And now we simply click continue. Choose the theme that we want. We want it to be nice and engaging and eye-catching. So perhaps we select colourful. So it will filter to the colourful tiles. And click generate. And you'll see in front of our very eyes, it's going to generate a social media post for us. And you can imagine this looking very, very presentable on an Instagram story, on a LinkedIn post, something that you can click through, etc. And you can see it's done that very, very quickly and easily. It's very broken down. It's got some decent images based on what we want. One thing is that it has reference to double check, it's reference 401ks there and things like that. That, of course, is American rather than in the UK, but you can easily, quickly and edit that. And we can edit the images if we want, simply by clicking on the images, clicking on the card styling, changing how we want. We can edit those cards. So specifically, we want that card to be shorter. We want it to be longer, whatever it may be. We might want to say we don't want a post here or a picture that's got lots going on. We just want a nice, colourful picture. So instead of doing that, we might just want to say we want an accent image that's in keeping with the slide format. And as you can now see, when we present that, and if you think about it, it's all in a mobile phone format. You can imagine just how this will look on a LinkedIn post, on an Instagram story that you've posted. And people will just be clicking through. We're giving them suggestions on how they can save, lower your tax bill. how you can minimize that, how you book a consultation with us today, share this post, we put a link to our organization. Maybe we've set up an automated meeting generator on our website and we provide a link to that. And it's all enticing. It's all talking about how you can claim deductions, talking about how you can keep track of your expenses more effectively. And what we can then do with that is using Gamma is we can share that quite simply and easily and publish this, and that way we can just add that as a link onto our social media profile and share that post. And so again, just showing you how very quickly and easily we've been able to use AI tools to generate really high quality advertising that we can also edit and customize how we want. So we can repeat this process. We can create a number of different posts. We don't necessarily just need to create social media posts. We can use it to create web pages. We can use it to create SEO blogs based on these various different posts as well and topics. And all things that in the past, again, you would have had to have used marketing personnel for. You would have maybe had to recruit a marketing company to do that for you. And now using AI, you yourself, a very, very small portion of your time can create high quality posts, engaging posts, share them on social media. And that's one of the steps that it gave us of how we could help grow our business. And we can repeat this process for anything to do with marketing. We can also repeat this process using other tools, AI tools, for all the other different suggestions that it gave us as well. So we can really quickly and efficiently use AI to build our business, to grow our business, to market our business effectively.